NBC Radio News is KCAA News Talk 1050, the Inland Talk Express.
We know you're there. We can hear you talking on AM 1050 KCAA.
Hello and welcome to Let's Go Shopping with Bev. This show brought to you by Starflight Entertainment. Music by Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band. Song title, Living in Paradise. Now here's Bev.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody, and we're all excited. Our lovely co-host, our liaison, Christina, is back with us today. Yay!
Thank you, and it's good to be back.
Well, I know you had a long holiday, but you deserved that.
Well, I have some fun things to share with you later.
Oh, how fun.
We'll be the judge of that. I don't know what they are yet.
Yes.
Make it up as you go along.
Yes, and then we have our other co-host and shopping diva, Diane.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got all kinds of things to share with you, so we'll just get it moving right along. Who we got with us today?
We have Bob and Randy from Exit Inland Realtor. And these two characters have so much fun talking about their business, and they're going to be with us in a few moments, and we're going to be talking about the hottest subject in town, houses and real estate.
Their name. Don't you like their name? Because they're going to teach you how to enter.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Exit. Anyway, haha.
Yes. And so welcome, guys. How are you?
We're doing great. Thank you very much, Bev. How are you?
We're good.
Hey, thanks for having us today.
You're welcome, Randy. Okay, now, and we have Eric on the board with us today, and he's going to do that magic that they do on board stuff and all that, keep us on focus and on time and what have you.
He's going to focus?
I think so.
Oh. He's trying to focus that camera right now.
Yes.
So if you're on the Internet, pick up KCAA 1050 AM and look for us. We're right on there on the live stream or live feed or whatever it says right there.
Yeah, the picture thing.
I know it works because I've shared with you
work.
guys. My auntie tunes in from Arizona and actually different other parts of the United States. And we've even had Alaska, haven't we?
That's right.
Yes.
We have Alaska listening.
So you can do it too.
And we have Canada on board. We have people in Italy on board and upstate New York.
Or you can just tune in that little dial on as you're on your commute. You know, by the way, on my way over here, there was a little fender bender, so watch out. Drive slow.
Oh, the 215 south from the 10 was bad looking. Yeah. I was glad I was going the other way.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're in the Carousel Mall.
Surface streets home from me.
Yeah, and it's a lot easier. You guys can take the side streets, but I can't.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Because, you know, you got to get up on that 10 to get up in the mountain. And with Bob and Randy, they got to hit that 215 to head back to Riverside. So there's really no side streets for us.
Yes, La Cadena for me all the way.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about La Cadena.
Yeah,
yes.
I used to live at Grand Terrace. That's right. That's
yes.
the best way.
You know, thinking about all of this, how many freeways that we all travel to get from point A to point B? If one of them freeways was shut down for a long period of time, this whole state would stop and that fast.
Well, it does make for major inconveniences.
Doesn't it?
I know when I met with my elementary school girlfriends for lunch last month, I hit 7 freeways to get there in Long Beach, just to go to Long Beach.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I got to say, though, I am appreciative. It's taken a long time out here right in front of us and all the connectors. But you know what? It's really shaping up nicely.
It is.
You know, it really is.
Nice.
It's worth... Well, you know, it is worth a little bit of the inconvenience to see the end result. And I'm glad that some monies are being spent on something that we really need.
Right, and that's why us ladies are always telling everybody, if you're by yourself or you have the whole family or the whole community in your vehicle, make sure that you have water there, you have some kind of a snack, and in the back of the vehicle... Yes, and in the back of the vehicle have some blankets and some pillows because you never know when you're going to be stopped somewhere, and so you better have them snacks, especially with the little ones.
Well, you know, it's so funny. Bev's always talking about food nonstop, and she's the tiniest person, and she eats like a horse. She's always eating, but that's the right thing to do.
Thank you. Oh, my God, I'm doing something right. Thank you.
You know I agree with that. You know, people like me, I don't take snacks with me. And I get out there and doing our shopping thing and whatever we're doing. And by the time I get to eating, I'm starving.
Yep.
So, and that's really bad because then you end up eating cookies.
I've seen her, though. She kind of picks and chooses, for sure. I mean, she's a waitress's nightmare.
Bev. Oh, Bev is picky.
Yeah.
She is picky, but she does eat good things.
I bypass that waitress. I go right in the kitchen and say, look, guys, let's cook this now. You know, let's
almost,
get it done.
almost.
You don't want this, and you don't want that, and you want to add this, one, that. But you know what? You get what you want.
Exactly.
Well, real quick, let's get back on the line. We're going to be talking about food and traffic all day long. Did everybody have...
And don't eat while you're driving. You're going to get a ticket. Yes.
Fooey.
Yes.
Yeah. How many times do I see them comps on cell phones and eating, too?
I don't know.
Okay. Now, the question is, did everybody have a good Valentine's Day?
I had a great Valentine's Day.
I had the best ever.
I worked.
Best ever.
We had our singles awareness party at Trevor's Rest again.
Oh, I heard about that.
It was packed. We had funny comments written on the Mylar balloons. We had the black balloons, too. It was fun. A lot of
yeah, we can't say
songs.
A lot of that stuff on the
anti-romance. We can say that.
Yes. And gentlemen, did you have a good Valentine's Day?
Yes, I did, and my wedding anniversary is the next day, so
that's
I
right.
have a double celebration every year, but it was very nice. Thank you.
And what did you do for your anniversary, Bob?
Went out to dinner, had a nice romantic evening.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
No details.
Right. No, don't give us the details.
Yeah. We can have his wife can call in and tell us.
Yes. And nobody else will hear it.
You know, we like the gossip.
Yes.
And how long have you been married for?
4 years.
Oh, no wonder.
Christina's got to be.
Put
for the fourth time.
Put a 3 in front of that for me, and we're good to go.
There you go.
And Bob could teach a lot of guys what to do for romance and nice things for their wives. Yes.
How do you know?
Because I know him and his wife.
Buy them a house.
Yeah,
that's right.
No, I knew Richard Knight knew Bob for many, many, many years now. I'm not going to say how many, but it's been a long time. And yeah, he's a romantic at heart, and some of the nice things that he has done through the time, it's kind of fun. And Randy, did you have a good Valentine's?
You know, I had a great Valentine's. I actually went out the weekend previous with a couple of other couples to a community event in the community I live in, and it was dancing and music and dinner, and it was a great time.
Nice. There you go. Well, why I'm asking everybody about this, if you forgot to do something for Valentine's Day, which a lot of people forget, well, we got the answer for you. You can actually maybe save grace or get in graces of someone, whomever, this weekend at the California Theater of Performing Arts, right here on 4th Street in lovely San Bernardino. They are having the Magic Ballet of Romeo and Juliet. Yes, that is the best musical romance that I have ever seen. It really is.
This is presented by the Magic of Moscow Festival.
Yes. Thank you, Diane. She always covers my back. I love it. And we have free tickets. Yes, we do. So if anybody would like to call into the station at 888-909-1050. Again, that number is 888-909-1050. Give us a call, and you just won some free tickets for Romeo and Juliet. They have a matinee tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Then the last performance is at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. It's one day only. That's it. They're out.
And I've heard really great things about it. It's going to be something spectacular.
Oh, it is.
Well, the theater's amazing, so call in and get your free tickets, guys. 888-909-1050.
Yes, and call in quickly.
That's
right.
You
know? Yeah, because it is something, if you want to do something romantic or just because, or you're in the doghouse and you're trying to get out of it, call in for the free tickets, take the other person out, have a nice dinner or buy them a bag of popcorn, whatever it is, and take them to see Romeo and Juliet. Right?
I love it.
Okay.
You can even dress the part, kind of get into it a little bit.
Yes. All right, now let's
Is that like Renaissance pleasure fair kind of dress?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
I know they had fun on Valentine's Day.
Well,
yeah.
It could be dressing Renaissance and then get pleasure. I mean, one of the two.
I'll second that.
Well, ladies, Are we ready?
Moving right along.
Yeah. Okay, drum roll. Bob and Randy is up, and they are going to be telling us all about their real estate office, Exit Realtor and Inland Realtor, and they're in Riverside, and they have so much to tell us. So get your crayons and paper ready, or magic markers, whatever you use. And real estate is a big question on everybody's mind, who's doing what and why. These gentlemen are here to tell you the answers. So welcome.
Thank you so much, Bev. I appreciate your opportunity to be here on the show to give us a little bit of a plug for our upcoming news show that's starting next Saturday at 1 p.m. It's called Real Estate Talk with Bob and Randy. And just to give you a little quick background about myself, I've been in the real estate business full-time as a realtor for over 20 years. I'm a broker. Currently, as you mentioned, I work with Exit Inland Realty, and Randy is my partner. And we specialize in residential real estate. I know a lot of people right now are concerned about losing their home, and so we have a specialty that we handle short sales pretty much exclusively as far as working with sellers. There's so many people out there that are hurting, that are having problems with their home, that need to get some closure on what's going on with their house, and that's what we do best.
And you do it because you've been doing it for a long, long time.
That is correct. Yeah, I started doing short sales back in 1991, right shortly after I got my license, when the market made its first downward dip, and we had a lot of foreclosures and a lot of short sales. So I was fortunately that prepared me for this time.
Yeah, and isn't it amazing how it goes up and down like a roller coaster?
Yeah, it's about usually it's about an every 10 or 15 year cycle, but it's been extended now because of how big the problems are that were created with the banking industry related to housing.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to have a show right here on KCAA?
That is correct.
Yes.
Every
Starting
Saturday
on
at 1 p.m.
Saturdays. Mm-hmm. All right.
And
Saturday.
it is next Saturday.
That is correct. That's our
next
debut show next Saturday, and we're looking forward to all of you folks out there tuning in. And also call us if you have any questions related to real estate or related to short sales or anything like that. Right now I'm going to introduce my partner here, Randy. He's going to share a little bit about his background. Hi, Randy.
Hi, how you doing? Pleasure to be here today.
Well, welcome.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in either the real estate or mortgage business for about 13 years now, and mostly during that time my background has been mortgage banking. So with Bob and I together, we really have a great understanding of how we can facilitate this market with the short sales. So we really kind of offer a free consultation about short sales and give you a strategy on how to proceed and maybe stay in your house a little bit longer. So it's all about a strategy in today's market.
Yeah, well, all of us are hearing these short sales. Would you explain why they call it a short sale? I could never understand that, because when people see these houses and they go in and they put the bids on them, and it seems like it takes 6, 7, 8 months, to me that doesn't sound like a short sale at all.
Exactly. I wanted to know that too.
There's nothing short about it, right? So really what it is the bank's taking a shortage of the amount of money that's owed. Let's say the customer had a $300,000 mortgage. It's only worth $150,000 today. Okay, the bank's willing to, waive the remainder of that balance that we sell at today's market value. So they're taking a shortage in the payoff. So that's why
I'd like to know why they usually will not let the occupier buy that.
Well, I think the main reason that they don't is because if they did that, if they let the occupier buy it, then everybody out there would go after short selling their houses, not just the people that are having a financial difficulty for whatever reason, loss of job or maybe a spouse or some other reason.
Right.
They would manufacture their own difficulty and ask the bank to short sell it for them.
Okay.
And how did they get the name short sale?
He just said because their bank is absorbing the shortage.
Right, but I understood all of that. But when you think about it, if the house, like you said, is $350, that's what it's worth, and